What's good, y'all? We back with another video. We got unfortunate news for Double G out of the Bronx. 18-year-old drill rapper Mdot EBK has reportedly passed away after being shot in the leg. If y'all know who Mdot EBK is, you definitely know the drill song Off the Mud Part 2 with SLIXZZ and Eddie G's also on that, racking over 5.5 million views in only 8 months of it being dropped. And even though it was July 4th, the holiday got everybody outside, there was over 7 people shot in the Bronx last night, 1 person being killed, and unfortunately that was Mdot EBK. Police say an 18-year-old was shot in the leg around 2:30 a.m. in Fordham Heights. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. A 19-year-old was also struck in the hip. He was taken to St. Barnabas Hospital in an unknown condition. And this condition would be known right now. He is in stable condition. He is fine. Mayor Eric Adams was on the scene along with the NYPD at 2256 Morse Avenue. Police say they now have 2 people in custody. CBS has learned the suspects blew through a red light, high a median, and flipped. Police then recovered a gun and connected it to the shooting. And then here's another article where they highlight Mdot passing away in almost the same exact spot as 14-year-old Prince G's last November. If you don't remember that story, Prince G's is the brother of Preem. Preem got racks as a drill rapper. Prince G's also drill rapped here and there. And Mdot was also a drill rapper. And they noted this in this article, and they talk about the murders may all be connected to drill rap, which couldn't be farther from the truth. Rappers aren't passing away because of what they say in their song, but we do gotta talk about Mdot and what he rapped about in his music. He was very disrespectful to the dead, talked down the dead, and showed no remorse to people that passed away on the other side. It doesn't matter if you agree or disagree with what he said in his tracks. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, karma is real and you reap what you sow. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Mdot was only 18 years old and was trying to find other avenues to help with his healing, and drill rapping was one of them. Rest in peace, Mdot. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. I'm gonna get up to it. Appreciate for rocking with me. Keep doing y'all, keep doing me. Be safe, stay dangerous. Good.
Gunfire rang out across the city early this morning.
At least 11 people were shot in 10 separate shootings. Fox 5's Robert Moses is live in the Fordham Heights section of the Bronx with the very latest. Robert, I know we see this uptick every holiday in the summer, but this is still concerning.
Very concerning, Bianca and Tishani, and unfortunately 2 of those 11 victims have died, 1 of them here, and I just obtained some new surveillance video from right when this shooting happened, and I want to direct your attention to the upper left part of your screen. You can see a white SUV pull up very quickly. A gunman jumps out the passenger side, starts firing, and a man falls on the sidewalk and then struggles to get up. We're told he is 19 years old. He was hit in the hip. That white SUV then very quickly backs back down the street and speeds away. In addition to that 19-year-old who was hit in the hip, we're told an 18-year-old who a friend tells me was an aspiring drill rapper was killed. Now, Mayor Eric Adams visited the scene early this morning. He was briefed by officers here. So, yes, that 18-year-old was shot and killed, 19-year-old hit in the hip. He was taken to St. Barnabas Hospital and we're told is in stable condition. Police tell us they do have 2 male persons of interest in custody. They have recovered a firearm. This neighborhood is no stranger to violence. In fact, it was just at the end of November that 14-year-old Prince Shabazz was shot and killed. A teenager, a female teenager, was arrested and charged in connection with his killing, which incidentally was also tied to drill rap. We'll see if this one ultimately is tied to drill rap as well. I spoke to a man who lives just a short distance away about the violence that has been once again visited on this neighborhood.
It's scary for me because I have a son. I'm young. I'm 22 years old, and I take care of my son, and I don't feel comfortable for him to be around here because something can happen to me too.
So again, just to summarize, an 18-year-old man shot and killed here on Morris Avenue in Fordham Heights. A 19-year-old man injured, hit in the hip. He is in stable condition. Shooting incidents are actually down this year pretty significantly compared to last, more than 25% in fact. But that doesn't change the reality that these last few days have been very bloody, especially here in the Bronx. And we're live in Fordham Heights this morning. Bianca, back to you.